All right, Kitty. I know you love gossip, but I'm gonna have to teach you all the wrongs about gossip,
Goral,
or
spill
how
the
ugly it can
tea.
get.
Get those receipts. Yes. Okay,
Please
here's.
refrain from using those.
Yes, Queen. I'm gonna quote Callie. You know I'm the
Please
queen of
don't.
receipts, right?
I'm just gonna press
Okay.
play.
Look, I don't do gossip. I just watch T channels, and they're great to have in the background, especially when I'm cleaning or doing some other construction project in my room.
I'm just gonna press play and
Well,
just
either that or I
fucking.
listen to the fucking news, and that's fucking depressing. So I'd rather listen to stupid people. Look, I don't have cable. I only have Pluto TV, YouTube, and now apparently I found out I have Disney Plus. My husband has it, and he never told me. He was hiding out on me, and I was so angry because I was so upset that I couldn't watch the damn new version of the Proud Family.
Uh, don't waste time with streaming services when instead you could just probably just bootleg your shit. Well,
I already
once I
bootleg
figure out how
half of my
shit.
shit.
Once you figure out how, then I gotta remember to.
Usually it's difficult for a boy or girl entering a new school to get acquainted and make friends. But in Jean's case, it was easy. She's a very good artist. Her first drawing won a school award, and the prize-winning picture was posted on the bulletin board. That seemed to open the doors for her. All the girls were interested and anxious to meet her. The first friend she made was Janice Nelson.
Focus camera.
Course,
These look a little
Marion
too
High
fuzzy.
is coeducational, and the other half of our student
It
body
was
is
real
always
to real
interested in
back
the pretty,
then. It
popular
wasn't
new
the
girl.
Studio Hollywood budget.
So while Jean's
Just
new
think of those
friend
old
Janice
VCR
Nelson was
cameras that we
introducing
had
her to
back
some of the
then.
other girls, Jack Monroe and Bill Ellis, our
Focus
two
issues
ranking
are still
Casanovas,
a thing
were
in the
making
real
little bets as to
real
which
film
would make the
industry.
first date with her.
Anyways,
Bill
oh
Ellis made the
Jesus,
first move. He was waiting on the steps when Janice and Jean
Jesus,
left
Hawaii
school that
5-0
afternoon,
much.
and soon was off to a running start.
That
in
was
the
a trend
competition.
back then. Hawaiian t-shirts. Don't ask why.
Jack wasn't called the best broken field runner in Marion history for nothing. Besides, he still had some
Is he trying to
trumps in
be
his
like a
hand.
Tom Cruise but a dollar store fucking version of
Like
it?
an open convertible, which had helped quite a few times in the past.
They better check first to see if he's toked up or not. I still remember Reefer Madness.
Bill didn't know it yet, but he was about to be outmaneuvered by an old trick, the fake flat tire.
Oh,
Jack was well in the lead now. He drove 12 blocks out of his way to drop Janice off first.
Yeah, he knows how to pick him.
Then he took his time getting Jean back to the grocery
we're gonna go
store.
to Arnold's now. We're gonna go to the malt shop, guys. We're gonna go to
Jean
Dixie's
introduced
Diner.
Jack to her mother and father, and presto, he'd won. He had a date with Jean for Friday night. And now, here she was out with the most popular boy in
Nothing
school.
says fucking dates like wartime pictures.
But when they drove home, Jean began to
That's
learn a
what
little more
making
about
out
Jack.
was
His
for.
popularity had gone
Yeah,
to
nothing
his
gets you
head. He was
on like
completely
seeing
sure
dead
of the
bodies on film.
that none of the girls could
They
resist.
made out to distract from that. You don't go to the drive-in to watch a fucking movie. I mean, I do
Jean's
sometimes,
laugh
but
didn't hurt his
I
face,
went there a
but
lot
certainly
in
it
order
didn't
to,
cry.
you know,
He tried
get,
to laugh it
go
off, but
get
he was
make
thinking
out,
of
be
something.
young, have fun.
Jack
Also,
had
we just
spent
missed
time giving
him
the other
being
boys a
slapped.
highly colored version of the date. To regain his self-confidence,
Yeah, so you know,
build
she
himself up in
she
their
slapped
eyes,
me, and
and his tail.
it kind of made me
He
hard.
mocked
So
Tell me
Jean
more,
untrue.
tell me
Then
more.
gossip seldom works. Now the gossip began to spread. Bill Ellis colored it a little more.
oh
Passed
boy,
it
a
on.
game called
Then
telephone.
Christine Manners took over.
Ring, ring, hello.
First, she
I
used
just
her
heard the
lunch hour to tell
juiciest
story to
word.
every girl who
I
was
heard
listening,
that Sandy and
included practically
Danny
every
ended
girl
up
in the school.
shagging.
When she got home,
Isn't
she took
that
over the
swell?
telephone to call all those she'd
What
missed.
the hell is this
Yes,
bagging you're
gossip
talking
spread
about,
like
honey?
wildfire,
What?
Especially with the help of girls like
What the hell is
Christine.
this hanging?
I'm
By
so-
the end of the day,
Who's
the harm was
Bali?
done.
Who the fuck are you
Jean
talking
went
about?
back to the room.
Who the fuck is
The next
purring?
morning, Christine
Why is there a
still
parrot?
wasn't through. She'd
Why
been
was
jealous of the
there
new
a
girl's
parrot?
popularity and talent from the start. Now was her chance. But the picture gave Jean her first inkling that something was wrong. She knew it had been torn down deliberately. She asked her friend Janice if she'd done something wrong, but Janice was too uncomfortable, embarrassed to tell Jean to her face. Everyone took pains to ignore her. She felt like an outcast, yet couldn't imagine why.
Why is
Jean was
nobody
hurt
talking
and
to me?
bewildered. Marion High had seemed so
Because you're a
wonderful only
bitch.
last week. Now it was like a completely different school. Gossip. Jean was lonely and miserable all week, but she was still hopeful that once she was initiated into the girls' club, things would be better.
Bitch.
However, Jean had already been blackballed.
Your
even
first
before the
mistake was
club
trying to
scavenger
join
hunt
the Mean
started.
Girls of
Instead of telling
1953.
her, the club president had made Jean's assignments far more difficult than the other girls, hoping Jean would fail, thus disqualifying herself. Not knowing this, Jean started out on the scavenger hunt as eagerly as any of the others. She was willing to work twice as hard as the other pledges to be initiated. The rest of the pledges had finished their assignments and had been notified of their acceptance before Jean returned. Now the girls were really embarrassed.
At
Jean
one point,
came
this
back
stopped being
with
about
every one of her
gossip and
assignments
just
completed.
showing off
What
how
did she do next?
fucking
Nothing,
unlikable they are.
she'd been
How about they're
blackballed.
fucking
She wasn't
working
wanted.
fucking 9 to 5 at the fucking burger joint, flipping burgers,
Jean couldn't
working below
understand.
minimum
She'd done her
wage.
assignments as well as any of them. Why had she been rejected? Christine said Jean knew very well why. Because they didn't want her kind of girl in their club.
You know
Jean still
why?
didn't understand.
No, I don't.
Janet
That's
finally
why
had to
I'm
explain
asking
that they all
you.
knew about her, about Jack's story. Jean was stunned. How could anybody believe that about her?
Because
When
we're
Mr.
looking
and
for an
Mrs. Gage
excuse
came
just to
home, Jean
grind
told
someone
them
into
what had
fucking
happened, that
dust.
she hadn't been
The
accepted
vicious
by the
cycle
club because of
continues
the
even with
gossip
social
about her.
media.
She said she was quitting school.
I'll finish
So
school.
that's the story she
at
told
home.
me. That's
And
why
now the
Gage
parents have
came
decided
see
to
me. They
file
agreed with
liability
Jean. It would be better if
lawsuit.
she left school.
Well,
But I
you
asked them
could.
to wait. Give me a chance
Now
to
you
do what I
can't.
could. Gossip is difficult to fight. You have to go right to the source and stamp it out. That's exactly what I did. I called in Jack Monroe, asked him point blank if he was the gossip. Jack was surprised. He thought only women gossip. Men just, well, talk. He admitted he'd started the
Yeah, we
talk,
talk a
but
lot
he
of
never
shit.
realized the harm it would do. When I had finished explaining what
Why
his
does
loose
she
talk
not
had
like
done
my
to Jean,
Japanese
Jack
anime?
asked me what he could do, and I told him a way, the only way. He thought it over. It wasn't going to be easy. It would be embarrassing, and we both knew it. But he
Well, good
finally
thing the
agreed.
principal stepped in. Otherwise, they
Give
were
Jack
going to
credit.
carry
He went
Wyatt
through
at the
it. His
prom.
voice broke a
Pull,
few
dump a
times, but he
fucking
managed to
bucket
tell
of
them
pig's
all that
blood
there
all
was
over the
nothing to
dress.
gossip, that he had made up the
And
story
shouting,
was to blame
plug
for
it up,
everything.
plug it
But
up.
That wasn't quite right. I told them that anyone
But
who
doesn't she
listens
end up,
to
like,
gossip is almost
psychically
as much to
killing
blame as the
everybody?
person
She
who
had
spread
psychic
it.
powers.
The
The
next
fucking
day, the
incident
whole
just
student body
fucking
realized what they had done to Jean.
triggered it.
Now they wanted
Like
to make
Max
it up to
Power.
her. She made a fresh
took it
start
out
with
on
a school of
everybody.
America's most popular girls. One
I
of
don't
our
blame her.
real leaders. What could have been another gossip tragedy had been a happy ending. But don't forget this. There needn't have been so
Even
much
though
of a
we nearly
near
drove you to
tragedy if
suicide,
our
welcome back to
students,
the
instead of
flock.
imitating this bird, the gossipy parrot, had instead copied three far wiser creatures, the three little monkeys, who see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil.
That parrot's dumb. Jesus.
Let's go again. I mean, listen. Gossiping is not good. However, if you do visibly make yourself a public fool, then you have no room to talk. Looking at you, Trisha Paytas.
Was it just me, Senpai, or were you acting super sus when I came in here?
Huh? No!